for Heather. I don't know if this is the right advice, but I always tell young women, you'll be happy you have the sex tape. Okay. You want to reminisce later. Coming to the stage. Now, everybody take a collective breath in and breathe out, because there is an angelic spirit coming to the stage. Put your hands together for Angie Busoni.
What is your name? Art?
Yeah.
Art is like everyone else. Why does she have a violin? Oh wait, maybe it's a fiddle? I'm not sure. This is my emotional support instrument. Harry. Say hello, Harry. So we go everywhere now. We went to brunch this morning at Gracias Madre. Has anyone ever been there? Okay, so they weren't gonna let Harry in, and I was like, I think that's discrimination, but I'm not sure. I need to maybe research it a little bit. But I will only take him out of the case if it's absolutely necessary. Okay, so I'll try not to trip, and if someone can catch me if I accidentally fall, that would be great. Okay, Art has it. Okay, so I'm ordering a lot of food because I just got here and I've been training for a half marathon. Thank you. Yeah. I'm probably gonna walk it, but it still counts, I think. Okay. So I ordered a bunch of food, and this is my first time there. I actually came in from Florida, and all I wanted was to sub out the rice and beans for cheese grits. And the server's like, first of all, that would be stealing. And Barbie from the South, this is LA. Like, where are you gonna get cheese grits? I was like, okay, not starting off on a good foot, but that's all right. So she brings the bill, and I'm like, oh, I have Apple Pay. And she's like, cash or card only? I'm like, oh, crap. I thought everyone took Apple Pay, so I'm like, well, I have to make a plan. I know, I can ask the table over here if they'll pay for my food, and I'll Venmo them. I'm like, no, that doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, Harry, it's absolutely necessary. You're getting out of the case. And I start busking around outside the area. Yeah, put up the case, got a napkin, wrote tips, and here we go. Yes, violin and fiddle, you're right. Okay, by this point, I noticed that there's an officer that's come in. And I'm like, they wouldn't call the cops on me, would they? I'm just, trying to make some money come in. And also, this is my emotional support instrument, so I kind of really need it right now. I overhear the server talking to the officer, like, there's a midlife crisis Barbie over there. Yeah, she thinks she's in some kind of dream world house here, so then I came up with the song. It's really good, okay. Left my money at the house, but I can busk instead. Midlife crisis Barbie has no cash. But if I wore a swimsuit, would I get more tips? Okay, so I gotta go. They're coming. But if you're thinking about yelling Freebird right now, see me after the show. Okay. Speaking of Harry, we've been playing a lot of funerals recently. So I was at this Catholic service last Saturday, and there's this atrium with this bulletin board on the wall. I'm early for rehearsal always, so I was checking out this priest's photo on the bulletin board. He's just like, if you know Captain Jason of Bravo, like Below Deck, This is the hunk of priest. Tall, young. I'm sure he's tall. In my head, he's tall. Like, very tan. He probably spends all of his free time on a yacht in the Mediterranean that he's going to take me on, I'm sure. And I see it says, win a date with father. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to win a date with father. So I'm doing a selfie so I can capture the irony, because in my childhood of growing up in a Southern Baptist church, if I didn't go, I paid. Okay, so yeah, that works better in the South, maybe not here, but just go with it like the cheese grits, it's okay. So what happens when I'm taking my selfie, but of course the hunk of priest comes out and is in my selfie, and I'm like, uh-oh. I know what I'm about to say, and I'm like, don't say it, Angie, just do not say it. But I'm like, I know it's gonna come out, and Harry's like, don't say it, let's just play for a little bit, and it's like, by this point everyone's coming in. Does this mean that I win a confession with you, Father? But here's a little side note, a fun fact you probably didn't know, that maybe I researched. There is a loophole in the whole priest can't marry or date thing. All you have to do is go to the Pope and change the rule. Easy. All right, thank you.